Welcome fellas into this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you in a very easy way how to set up your buy button, and you can put them actually anywhere. So this is going to be really essential. You can sell a Shopify product directly from the WordPress blog, your Squarespace, or even a promotional landing page. You don't need to redirect them to the store. So the key is that the Shopify Buy Button sales channel. This generates the tiny piece of code you can copy and paste anywhere online to create a direct link to checkout. So how you can install the buy button sales. You need to make sure that the buy button is active in the store. So if you focus into Shopify, I'm going to go for my settings. Directly here into my settings, I needed to make sure that my Shopify administrator is inside here. So if you focus into apps and sales channel, you can focus of the buy button list. If you don't see it, what you can do is to go for the Shopify App Store. Here I'm going to locate the option that says buy, and I should see that here we have the buy button channel. This is totally for free. This is based in highlights that use direct Shopify administrator toast, and you can hit for the option that says install. Then what you need to do is to create and customize the buy button. So click into the buy button in the sidebar and click into the create buy button, not by first choosing this element, and choose, for example, one specific product of your store. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to get started with this word control gamer element. I selected it. Here's my word control game controller, and here's how it actually looks. So for the product variants, you can add in a specific product variant, or you can choose all the variants, and then you can choose the layout style. We have the basic, we have the classic, and we have the full view. So I recommend to stick around with the classic view, which is much more faster. And you can choose the option to just direct to the checkout, open product details, add to the product to the cart. Let's say that I go for buy now. And here let's try to customize by buy now button. For example, something, and the typography, you can change it for something different, like this. There we go. Now here's how it should be looking in a phone, in a computer, and there we go. So we can choose the button corners to make this smaller, to make this bigger. I'm gonna just stick around like this. Here is my bolt list. Go back, and here I choose the different layouts. So into the layouts, I can make the image size small. I can show additional links if I wanted to. I can show full layers, show the quantity field, for example. I can choose the product title of the colors, of course, like this. I can choose the price of the product, let's say like this, and I can change the typography. So I think this one actually works for me. And what you need to do now is that you go for next, and we have an actual code. Now you can paste it directly from WordPress, Workspace, or Wix, but I can suggest you to focus for copying this code. This is of course needed to be pasted into an HTML editor into the web page where you can display this. Let me explain this a little bit better. So for example, let's say that I wanted to go for my Google sites, for example, where I have tons of websites created and generated. Inside here, what I'm going to be doing here is to choose, for example, the place that I wanted to add my element. For example, here I choose an embed code, I paste my HTML file, I head for next, and here's my preview of how it actually is going to be looking. If I head for insert, there we go. So I wanted to make sure that this one appears full. So when I select my product, usually I can just do something like this, a little bit down, and here's my buy button. I can make this a little bit much smaller, so I can centralize this, and there we go. So I can put more information about my product here into the left section where the text box, like this. There we go. So I have the product, here's the grid view, here's the buy now button, and this will be redirected right away into Shopify. How do I make sure that this one actually works? So, well, I'm going to be publishing my website. I hit for view. Down here is my buy button. Select this, and this will be sending me here into my store. So there you have it. So finally, you can customize more elements if you wanted to. You can generate a copy of the code, and each time you wanted to change the elements of your specific stuff here, you need to go back directly in here. You need to focus directly inside here where it says exit. select your buy button, and create a new buy button when you generate them. Every time you wanted to change in a specific button, every time this code needed to be copied and pasted, or in this case replaced for the latest one, so that you can have just your changes, all of them saved. So guys, with that being said, we can now reach the very end of the video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to see more great tools how you can get started with these elements of the Shopify. Thank you so much for watching the video, and happily with all this being said, I can see you guys next time.